Okay, so welcome to my first video. Hopefully you guys will like this, give me some good feedback so I can learn from that. Um, so this video is going to be really a journey into creating basically a web page. So I come from an engineering background, so basically engineering is all about solving a problem. So I put that here, and then we gotta define a problem. So the problem that I have, so I'm the customer. Sometimes in engineering you have different customers, and you gotta really ask a good question of what they need. Be able to give more than one advice or solution. But for this tutorial, it's just gonna be me, and so I'm just gonna solve a problem that I have. So for me, the problem is it's hard to find a book that I want in my library. So, for example, there's an HTML book that I want to read, or a JavaScript that I want to read, or maybe C++ book that I want to read or find. So I might have, 3 or 5 books that I want to read. So I want to be able to find that. So we have to come up with basically a plan. So my plan here is my objective. So I want to create a web page to display my collections of books and be able to do a CRUD, which is create, read, update, and delete those books if I want to. Plus, I want to be able to read and download the file on the website. Because maybe we want to port this over to a server so that I can get this online anywhere I have internet connections. So then I'm thinking, what do we need? What's the prerequisite that we need? So basically, I'm thinking we just need a server and a database. That's the only thing I could think of. If you guys have any suggestion that I need to look into, just put it in the comment below, and I'll make sure I do some research on that. And so I already come up with what I want to use. There's many languages, there's many frameworks, different servers. So I'm going to use Node.js and MongoDB just because I've heard a lot about Node.js. I did kind of just do the example, creating a socket and then with the responding request. I never had experience with MongoDB, so I don't know. Some of the problems I'm thinking is, what about authentication? So maybe that might not be the right database to use, but we'll see. And so once you come up with a plan, then we have basically a to-do list. So an agile way, for me, it's just features. So this could grow. We could think of more features. I could think of more features, and I would add them here. Now if you're in a team, basically you can divvy out these features. So for now, I just have 2 features that I have on here. If you guys want, a feature that you want to see, just put it in the comment below, and I'll comment and see if that's a feature that I think is useful, and if enough people give me the comments, then I'll go ahead and try to do that. Again, I have no experience on here, so there's going to be trials and errors, but that's what's so fun about engineering, is you can fail, and basically that's a good thing. You want to learn from your failures, so you want to fail fast and learn from that. So that's my perspective on the stuff that everyone should be able to do. Um, so yeah, the first thing that I want to do is just basically create a web page that has a authentication feature. So basically, have a username, password, and with that, I want to have system rights or system administration rights, and then I want to have other users. So maybe I have a friend and I said, hey, if you want to check out some books or look in my library, then you could register with a username, password, and then you can look at my books. And then the second feature I have, not really defined yet, is a navigation. So I want to create a navigation bar, and then put whatever links I have, or maybe some tutorials I made, or maybe some notes that I have. So I'm thinking about adding that. Okay, so and then we could add more features as we see fit. Do I want to use a framework, or somebody's library, or popular library? We just might put that in the notes and say, hey, I'm using this library. But basically, we just want to keep this simple, and then get into the details later on. So if we're working on A, since I'm a team of one, I'm just going to work on A, and then we'll go step by step. Yeah, if you have any comments, just leave it below, and hopefully I'll start to create the next video, and just journal my experiences, and hopefully you can learn from them as well. Thanks for watching my video.